And then the next thing that happens in this chess game that's being played is that biological weapons are released on China. He heard this being discussed in this meeting. They will release a flu-like virus that will be genetically targeted against the Chinese population. It's racially targeted against the Chinese people. It's designed to spread like wildfire and to knock out a large number of the Chinese people. And these people in this meeting were laughing about this. They said, China will catch a cold. Those were their words. China will catch a cold. And they were laughing about the fact that these biological weapons will wreak havoc among the Chinese population. And after that, then what effectively will be a kind of plague will actually spread right across the world to the West as well. Our source was not clear whether this was a Chinese retaliation or whether the thing would just spread out of control in the way that it would be very understandable if it did, whether it's racially targeted or not. These things actually mutate.
What was going to happen before it happened? I told you all that America would become number one because America is where it all started. So when we talk about this coronavirus and talk about the numbers, when anybody tell you that, well, it started in China, well, the numbers don't lie. The numbers do not lie. It started right here in the USA, born in the USA. Yep, that's right. Now, but let's go a little further here now. Let's get into the meats and bolts of this program. Let's go to Bill Ryan. This was 10 years ago, y'all. 10 years ago. This was May of 2010. When the video that you're about to hear was recorded. They were planning this, certain individuals in London, the Anglo-Saxons. They had concocted this, and they had dubbed it the Anglo-Saxon mission. That's what they called it, the Anglo-Saxon mission. So, you're going to hear what Bill Ryan said 10 years ago. So let you hear what he has to say, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more about this.
A British person, and he worked in the British military for a number of years. And after he retired from the military, he worked in the City of London in a fairly senior position, in a respected position in the City of London. And for those people watching this video who don't know about the City of London, the City of London is like an enclave. It's like a financial enclave in the heart of London itself. Some people consider it almost a little bit like the Vatican. It's very old, it's very ancient. It's the heart of the financial system, not only of Britain, but possibly the world. Many researchers consider that it's very likely that the City of London calls the shots on the financial systems in America. They've got control over the Federal Reserve, the Bank for International Settlements, a whole bunch of things that happen. This is like the nerve center of the financial world.
Okay, all right, y'all hearing that? Now, some of you've heard me say that before. All right, listen.
And then the next thing that happens in this chess game that's being played is that biological weapons are released on China. You heard this being discussed in this meeting.
Biological weapons we are going to unleash upon China. Biological weapons. All right? Now, in February of this year, what did Attorney General William Barr tell you all? What did he tell you about China? Come on, all of you who have your PhD, tell me, what did he say about China? What did he say? Is America's greatest threat. Why? Not militarily. They weren't talking militarily. They were talking economically. What they were conceding is that the United States is finding it impossible to win economically against China. 10 years ago, y'all, 10 years, listen.
They will release a flu-like virus that will be genetically targeted against the Chinese population. It's racially targeted against the Chinese people. It's designed to spread like wildfire and to knock out a large number of the Chinese people. And these
unleash a what? Unleash a flu-like virus. A racist attack upon the Chinese people. China would catch a cold. China would be given influenza. But the bat in China says, and it testified, I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with it. Nature testified and told Anthony Fauci, no, I didn't do it. I'm not a bioterrorist. Y'all did it. You two-legged creatures. You did it. So